Oh my god. Call of Duty. Black Ops. What number are we up to? Oh my god, 6. What? Oh my god. Summer Game Fest. Pump it, pump it, pump it, pump it. Summer Game Fest continues, ladies and gentlemen. Pew. Oh my god.
Back in the zone.
Well, the Force was with us, and we weren't sure if we were going to. This wasn't even planned.
That's true.
But because of the Force, you know, the things changed, and we were able to. We wanted to do this.
Yes.
But it wasn't planned, and I think it's cool that it's still June.
It's still June. We made it.
Last day of June, so, we were going to maybe do this later on, but even sweeter that it's still June. Summer Game Fest, E3.
Hell yeah.
E3. We still call it E3. It's June. It's E3.
Yeah.
So this is the last thing we really wanted to watch. Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Direct.
Yeah, man.
Now, you've been in the Call of Duty game for zombies. I think we've all kind of went in at the same time.
Yeah.
But we got the GrizDiS once again.
Y'all?
We were just here a little while ago. Nintendo, we finally watched Nintendo Direct Summer Games Fest.
Yep.
Oh my god.
That was
bombs.
That was
some bombs were dropped there.
That was good.
Yeah, some big hitters there. But we're back in the NET headquarters. Ladies and gentlemen, never enough toys. Wait a minute. A truer statement has never been made. Oh! Yeah, we got GrizDiS here, guys. NET headquarters. And
great place to be.
Of course. What better place? Look at all this art. Look at all this art.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And now we're going to experience some more art here, ladies and gentlemen. We're back for part 2 of today. Last day of June.
Yep.
So it's still Summer Games Fest.
Getting it in.
Black Ops 6, though. So before we start, I think we all went into Call of Duty at the same time.
Yeah, I think like around 3, like around that time, it was like we were just getting into like Call of Duty 3 was coming out on like the Wii, I'm pretty sure.
True.
And then like Modern Warfare was like
that was the revolution.
That was the one.
That was the
one. Modern Warfare.
Well, I think people forget too. Like Call of Duty. Like, do you remember like the first Call of Duty?
The first 2, yes, I do remember. PS2.
Yeah, the first, even before the Modern Warfare revolution, the multiplayer revolution, Call of Duty was the most realistic, awesome World War II game that there was.
Yeah,
I remember I was at my cousin's house. And her husband had Call of Duty.
1 or 2 or something,
it
was original?
It was PS2 times.
Yeah.
So number 1.
Wow.
And I was with Mike Daddy. You guys probably have seen on the channel. And he actually lived right around the corner at the time. So we were hanging out. I think I was watching my little cousin. And my cousin's husband had PS2, Call of Duty. I was like, oh shit, this is... I can't believe Call of Duty 1 when it was new.
I know, right?
Oh my god. But
I can picture the covers.
Yeah, but I remember turning that on, mind blown. So even before the multiplayer revolution, Call of Duty was always
FPS,
it was always breaking the walls. It was the craziest World War II game. And then number 2 was huge on 360.
Was 2 was on 360? Or?
Yeah, 2 was 360.
I think so.
Yeah,
you're right.
That was one of the biggest maybe launch games for Xbox 360, I think.
And then 3 came out. 3 was big.
Yeah, 3 was on 360. There was a Wii version as well. But then Modern Call of Duty 4.
Yeah.
Modern Warfare. So they don't even put the 4 on the box anymore.
Yeah, right.
If you download it on PS4, PS5, it's just Call of Duty Modern Warfare. But yeah, it was originally Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, and that was the one that we know today with the multiplayer. The story mode still remained amazing.
Yeah.
Recently, I don't know. Just about the story. You know what's really weird? When I finally played the Black Ops Cold War,
Okay.
Story mode. You go on the thing and it says DLC.
Oh, because it's not mainline. The story was
The story mode says DLC.
Oh,
that just
that
feels
hurts.
weird, right? Doesn't that feel weird?
That hurts.
That's like weird. I don't know, but nonetheless, it's still there. But
Yeah.
But now with this, caught a little of this. You're completely
Okay. Yeah, I'm out. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, like very little. Just knowing that it's coming. That's it.
right. So this is old school. This is like story mode is in the forefront.
Ooh.
Even some things they say about the multiplayer mode, you'll see.
Yeah.
Old school shit. No, trying to be new, different. This is back to like.
Because they saw how bad that fared for them. You know.
Yeah, I mean,
Advanced and even like some of the other ones there.
Advanced, I think it got well. They brought it back.
Yeah, it was like the future. It was like the Modern Warfare, like something 3 or.
Yeah, what was the first one where they brought it back from? Because Infinity Warfare.
That's the one.
That one almost made my PS4 blow up.
Yeah.
I remember like base PS4. I never heard my PS4 make this noise. I played like the demo for Infinite Warfare.
Yeah.
My PS4 was like, I was like, what the fuck? I never heard that noise out of PS4 in my life. Only from Infinite Warfare, the demo
Damn.
too. So yeah, Advanced I remember still being cool, but I remember Infinite.
Like I think whichever one had that jump boost.
Advanced had it, I think, but Infinite. I remember playing Infinite, and I was like, "This is just too
It's too out there. Too floaty.
The way it felt, I was cool with Advanced. Like it was the basic extra stuff, but
right.
Infinite Warfare
Took it over the edge.
It was I don't know, like it was just something was weird about it. But then I think they bring it back with the original Modern Warfare. I think
so. I think they brought it back to Modern Warfare.
Well, the
1.
remake
remake.
Right.
And then they couldn't get off that train.
Well, yeah. So that kind of brought back things to basics. Story mode ever since then was a little but again, this seems like we're getting back to. Before one more thing, I think Treyarch is the
right, and I
the
definitely I agree with you on that. The fact that you have a dev that's willing to put that much love into the game and not take modes away.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, every time
they add stuff.
They add stuff.
Zombies.
You're gonna get a campaign. You're gonna get a zombies. You're gonna get a multiplayer. It's a triple facet
Right.
of a game.
Right.
So like, right there, anything less from any other Call of Duty game is inferior to me.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I think Modern Warfare was the WWE champ, and then Treyarch comes out with World War II. That was the first one?
World at War?
World at War.
Yeah, World at War.
Intercontinental champion at the time.
Yeah, oh my god, I love World at War.
But they introduced zombies.
Zombies,
with World at War, right?
Forget it.
So
that was my in.
Yeah, you were big with the zombies.
Treyarch had me right then and there on that World at War.
Mm-hmm.
I think World at War, and then Black Ops. World at War, then Black Ops. Those two. That was
amazing.
Treyarch, you had me forever after that.
I think Modern Warfare 3 and when Black Ops 1 came out, I think that's when Treyarch won the WWE Championship for the first time. I think that was their WrestleMania moment where Modern Warfare gave the belt to Black Ops, and I think ever since then
they unified it.
I think Black Ops became Treyarch became
the Universal Champ.
Yeah, they definitely became the champ, and I just think like even with the Modern Warfare remakes, I think at that point the energy was towards like Warzone.
Right.
Yeah.
A
lot of the energy was towards Warzone, but Treyarch and Black Ops always kept it OG.
I mean, you knew what you were getting, and even if you didn't know what you were getting, you were still getting quality. Right.
So I say that Black Ops is the new strongest, is the face of Modern Warfare kind of like fell, like I said, it kind of fell off to Warzone and
I mean, look at where we're at. We've gone through. We're at Black Ops 6 now that we're looking at.
Yeah, we were just talking about this before. Like they're counting Cold
Cold
War is
War is
5.
5.
Cold War was
And
awesome.
4 was kind of like...
4 had no story.
I skipped 4, like, because...
What
what are you going to do with it?
Yeah. They attempted to go all multiplayer. I loved how everyone that had that mentality got their ass kicked. And then, like, even EA started making single-player games again. Like, oh, shit. Like, you know?
Yeah.
I think they made some awesome stuff after that, which is cool, but...
I loved Cold War. I had great time with
That's
Cold War.
probably my most played.
On PS5, for sure.
Well, honestly, Black Ops 1, 2,
Yeah.
and Cold War.
I put a lot into 3, to be honest, too. I still go back to 3.
3,
I'm playing the Giant.
Yeah, zombies.
I'm on the Giant.
I actually saw someone recently playing 3. So 3 is really big for zombies. That's when I think I started trying it with you guys.
Yeah.
And zombies for me at first, there was something about like the reactions. I think as it went on, the reactions to how you killed, like you know, like the reactions got more. So for me, like I was like, oh, I feel like I'm gonna, I don't know. So that's when I kind of got interested. And Cold War, that's probably the most zombies I ever played in my life. I think I was officially in.
That map was incredible.
Yeah, just there was a couple
teleporting and just
yeah,
all the secrets.
Yeah, there was like 2 modes, right? It was like kind of basic mode, but
yeah,
then
there was
like
one
that,
where
like,
you like unlock the gates.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and then they had more of like a base. Oh no, it had like 3 modes or something.
Yeah, it was a couple.
But yeah, no, but Cold War in general, everything, multiplayer, story mode was cool. But anyway, we're here, Black Ops 6.
Yeah.
And this seems like the sequel to Black Ops 2.
Like if they can pull this off right now, if what we see is like anywhere near 3, like it's got to be on par with 3 at least. I think Cold War. If it's up there with Cold War, I'm great. I'm great.
I think I'm excited for you to watch this
because you kind of have an idea. Yeah.
So I was more story mode, multiplayer.
I enjoy the story mode. I like to complete it.
You were big on zombies.
Yeah.
As of Cold War, they got me into zombies, whatever, and I thought it was cool. It was really awesome. And I think, like I said, the animation of the zombies got like cooler, and then as you shoot them and stuff, so it felt like more real to me. So that was awesome. But this, like, really feels like a sequel to the old school Treyarch Call of Duty. I'm excited for you to see it. Are you ready?
I'm juiced right now.
Like, okay.
Surgeon.
Okay, you might need a towel or something. I don't know.
I got a couple on the floor here.
Okay. Go ahead. Do the honors.
Let's go.
All right.
All right, let's see. Oh, it's that iconic picture.
Hello, welcome to Treyarch in Los Angeles, and thanks for joining us.
All right.
We're excited to share what we've been working on for the past few years. For Black Ops 6, we really wanted to
look
give
at that
ourselves
ray gun!
time to craft something
Oh, I'm
truly
sure.
great. This means we're delivering a new level of polish and innovation across all parts of the game. I've been working here for over 20 years, and I can tell you we have something special on our hands with Black Ops 6.
I see a veteran in there.
I'm excited to give you a deep dive into our campaign and global innovations across the entire game.
You can't see it, but I literally chills again. Like my legs, my arms.
I'm excited to watch this.
With Black Ops 6,
especially
we're
excited for him to
taking
see
players
this.
to a new but familiar era, the early 90s. In true signature Black Ops fashion, our story builds on real
This
history,
I love too.
thrusting players into a conspiracy where a shadowy force has infiltrated the highest levels of the U.S. government, branding anyone who resists as traitors, and forcing players to go rogue for the first time to fight the very machine that created them.
Ooh.
Oh, interesting.
The team has been meticulously crafting every aspect of this game to deliver the fun and attitude players expect from the Black Ops franchise.
It's pretty cool that like
Multiplayer is of course here and brings the Black Ops style and provides a playground for the brand new Omni movement system. New way to push beyond your limits and move like an action hero. We'll see a sneak peek of that later today.
No.
Ground-based zombies is absolutely back and better than
Ground-based
ever, and you can
zombies.
be sure it's full of surprises. With that, let's step into the mind-bending campaign experience we've been crafting with our partners at Raven.
and Raven, what a great studio.
Okay. I'm sure whatever they do. No! Get rid of that commercial! No! Get that off. Oh, thanks. We're watching the GameSpot version. Thanks, GameSpot.
Thanks a lot.
Formerly VideoGames.com, GameSpot.
When we set out to make Black Ops 6, we were focused
Speaking of
on delivering
90s.
missions so iconic that they stick in your memory long after.
Thank you.
We're bringing
Missions.
that action-packed blockbuster feel to every step of the narrative.
Look at the story mode. Like,
We're giving you
serious
more
business, you know?
More
Oh my God, look at
dynamic
this
moments while
writing in
gameplay
the-
and more options to finish each mission.
Oh yeah.
I just love the attitude, how they're talking about story mode, too. You know what I mean? Like, they're like...
The game
There's
is packed with unexpected moments
care.
of Black Ops history. It's a high-octane spy thriller where you're never sure who to trust and what's real. And it's all set against the backdrop of the early 90s.
Early 90s, let's go!
The fall of the Berlin Wall and the end of the Cold
Here we
War.
go.
The U.S. is the only remaining superpower. The Gulf War was dominating headlines everywhere, and there was growing mistrust in government, reflected everywhere, across the music, television, and pop culture of the time. When we talk about the Black Ops timeline, Black Ops 6 comes after the events of the Cold War, but is directly tied to the 1986 flashbacks in Black Ops 2, the aftermath of which has left our heroes in dire circumstances.
Bro, are you serious?
Black Ops 6
Standing.
blends the rich and gritty history of previous franchise titles with bold new characters. With veteran Frank Woods as our through line in our story.
Not messing around. This is the... There he is.
In this new chapter, we see a different side of Woods following his traumatic injury at the hands of Raul Menendez. He's been pulled from the field as he adjusts to a new role within the CIA.
I don't remember that.
Behind
What
a
happened?
desk or on the other end of a radio.
Yeah, I think he gets hurt like at the end of the campaign.
Marshall is a reluctant leader driven by a strong moral compass. Marshall and Woods are working
It's
with
like a
another
Last
new
Stand
face
type
in
of
Black
movie.
Ops 6, CIA handler Jane Harrow. She's a born leader, fearless and brilliant, and helps manage their relationships within the agency. Woods' ability to operate in the shadows has always been hugely valuable to the CIA, whether they want to admit it or not. And Marshall has the ability to make tough calls in the field, ones that Harrow trusts him to make. But when an operation goes wrong, Woods and Marshall are suspended, and ultimately forced to go rogue. They soon realize they have to trust each other to get to the bottom of what's going on.
I love this idea.
Without any of their usual resources, they have to build their own team, recruiting two exciting new characters in Felix Newman, a technical genius, and Zavadi Dumas, a mysterious assassin.
I just love the time period.
The end of the Cold War,
I know,
these
you
former
say early
enemies
90s,
become
I'm-
new allies. And
forget
with the
about
sudden return of notorious
This
operative
guy.
Russell Adler, who'd gone missing for months,
Wow.
a former ally may have become a new enemy.
For the Black Ops single-player campaign, we prioritized mission variety and unique experiences. Our goal was to offer players a wide variety of mission types, each crafted from the ground up. One moment, you'll be storming a palace. The next, you'll be pulling off a heist at a casino.
Damn.
We aim to take players all over the world and immerse them in vastly different experiences. Within these missions, we wanted gameplay to unfold in multiple ways, giving players the freedom to navigate through them as they see fit. Where we have different combat styles, we also have conversation opportunities where you can talk, barter, and manipulate your way into different experiences. We think
Whoa, that's
you'll
pretty
want
cool.
replay levels to see them all.
Yeah, I'm in the water.
I want to see this movement thing.
Yeah.
I'm really into that.
Oh my god. Oh. Gonna do some cleanup in that casino.
We are excited to offer a variety of different enemy types in the campaign. The goal
Whoa!
is to provide different challenges for the player.
That's a chunky boy.
Whether
That
they
was a
choose to go
chonko.
in
That's a chonko.
or take a stealthier approach.
I know what you can move out in one shot,
Ooh.
and I can go ahead.
We've continued to push on what's possible in terms of how our enemy combatants behave. Your enemies will be relentless, constantly seeking to outmaneuver you throughout the levels. They'll cut off escape routes, push on players' location, and force them to think on their feet. We've
Alright.
created certain missions where we give you a high-level objective and a variety of ways to approach that objective. One mission in particular takes place in a vast desert in Iraq. You and your team
I didn't see a lot of this. This is cool.
SAS. It's one of the largest campaign maps that we've ever created.
Come on, people. I know what you did.
Damn. like a scene out of Iron Man.
Yeah. Graphics are crazy.
Graphics
I still
are
can't
incredible.
Some of our
believe.
destinations have a startling contrast
It's funny because they keep going between like humans and gameplay,
Right,
and
right.
sometimes I'm like looking at it, I'm like,
casino in southern
It's
Europe.
getting to that
it's
point.
getting there.
Unlike any past
Getting to that
mission in
point.
Call of Duty. What the player does in this
Yeah.
space is totally unexpected. In another one of our missions, we have set in the harsh tundra of northern Russia.
Look
Cool
at this. Look
looking.
at how long they're talking about story mode. You know, like
We are
It's like I haven't
excited to
seen that in
offer
so
brand-
long.
Brand new equipment, as well as some favorites from the Black Ops universe.
yes,
RCXD,
RCXD.
RCXD.
Adrenaline stem, homing knife,
Ooh.
Homing knife.
disruptor.
A lot of casino action.
Give me, yes, Vegas style.
Oh wow, yeah, true.
In an expanded campaign hub called the Safe House. You might remember we also had that in Black Ops Cold War. But this time,
Okay.
we wanted to think
Oh,
a
yeah.
little bit more broadly about the environment. We chose to have our team's hub located in a more naturalistic setting. So, it's in an abandoned manor by an ocean cliffside.
Okay. Did you play the Cold War story?
No, I didn't finish it.
Oh, okay.
KGB black site, which was operational during the 50s.
I did play it though a little bit.
This brings a lot of
I think you and I did a mission or two, like just to try it or something.
Okay.
And discover secrets from the past.
You got a kitchen? Okay.
Is also bringing back the
Alright.
evidence board, which is still the
It's the
center.
90s. Go get a glass of milk.
But with brand new upgrades.
With your
Conspiracy theories here.
The campaign outline,
Oh, wow.
gain deeper insights into missions, and analyze evidence collected throughout missions.
Oons.
Nah. I would love to do this stuff.
Oh my God, mocap. Because we love being. It's the
We're
wrestler in us.
capping all the time.
Yeah, it's the wrestler in us.
Without capping it.
Black Ops 6,
Yeah.
our goal is to create a more connected experience that keeps players immersed across every single mode. We've pushed ourselves at every corner
That
to
knife.
innovate and
The
craft
homing now, I'm into it.
the most signature
That was
Black
in
Ops
something
experience
before. I remember
for
I
our
think
players.
so. Yeah, I guess.
Movement has been a consistent area of focus and innovation.
Here we go.
Talk to me about it.
With Black Ops 6, we're
Here we go.
redefining
You're ready.
movement across the entire game. For the first time ever, players can sprint in any direction and move like a true Black Ops action hero.
Okay.
Entirely new mobile system we call Omni.
Omni movement.
This
Yes.
unlocks the ability to move like never before and seamlessly chain combat maneuvers like slide, dive, and our enhanced
Dive.
Iron drone in full 360 degrees range of motion.
That's cool.
Well, listen. Rainbow Six had you beat for years.
Really? Okay. I guess all the Vegas stuff
That's what I'm.
got them
Dude,
inspired.
Siege had this shit years ago.
Oh, okay. That's maybe
This
where they're
ain't
getting it
new.
from.
But I'm happy about it though.
Uh-huh.
I am happy
Interesting.
because I love playing Siege. It's hard to go back between two.
Right, right.
Oh, what?
Look at the one on top. That's gonna stick, dive, and turn, and
Yeah.
Changes how you think and
the one on top is hilarious.
This is a big deal.
we truly believe that
Yeah, like the sideways pivoting, like
Uh-huh.
that stuff. That's all Siege.
Interesting.
But I'm happy. I'm happy. Happy that they.
Yeah.
I don't know
Well-
if they're gonna get into a lawsuit over mechanics, but
No, I'm sure they.
drastically reduces how many buttons or keys
Button.
you're pressing to perform various movements. These can be enabled in player options, and they're broken down into 3 categories: sprint assist, mantle assist, and crouch assist. And each of these settings will allow for fine-tuning.
What?
Intelligent movement really started with this idea that we want all players to focus on what they want to do and not how to do it. We want every player, regardless of skill level or input or experience with Call of Duty, to be able to engage with Omni movement and live out their own action hero fantasy in Black Ops 6.
sold.
Late 80s, early
Sold.
90s action hero. It all
We looked
fits.
at other genres like racing games, where they have these great assist settings that can be turned on and off. Things like traction control or assisted braking. And we really love the idea of taking that thinking and applying it to our own movement
Oh,
options.
that's a classic map.
I don't think this is a one-size-fits-all thing, and I encourage players to play around with combos of these settings to really dial in their preferred setup.
Yeah, I can imagine just getting like a nice setup for yourself.
On a character that react when taking damage or dying. In past games, we've only had 4 regions. For Black Ops
This is
6,
cool.
we've actually increased that to 9 regions. So now we can determine if that enemy was shot in their left leg or right leg, and then we'll play a bespoke death animation depending on that location that they were in.
Whoa!
Good rips.
Whoa!
Good
Connectivity
rips.
is this concept that players' movement and reactions are connected to the world based on their choices.
Oh, diamond action hero.
Feature we call corner slicing. Where
Corner
as you round a
slicing.
corner or go through a doorway, your weapon's going to dynamically rotate in the direction that you're rounding that corner.
Siege.
And since it's dynamic,
Yeah, that is.
Siege.
Yeah.
I'm happy though.
It's like a fusion dance, you know.
Yeah.
We're constantly looking for opportunities to set the bar
This is sick.
with movement and animations.
If you
in
love
Black Ops
Siege,
6.
add that to
I
Call of
do.
Duty.
I love Siege.
Fucking fusion dance that shit. Why not?
I am sold.
Our team is super thrilled to show you
No, get these commercials out of
Trying
here.
to show me
GameStop,
what you're trying to show
GameSpot,
me. Slam slung.
get out of here.
the characters that are done
Goddamn GameSpot.
through our process of photogrammetry. Gear was acquired, scanned, and incorporated onto each of our operatives.
What is going on there?
For our faces, a dynamic real-time analysis of spontaneous performances was
Look at
captured
that.
and processed to make every emotional, impactful moment true to actual life.
Hmm.
We made
That's
sure
really cool.
to have special attention to the cuticles and make sure that they don't look like they're just freshly cut. There's dirt in between their nails, the oils in their palms as they're sweaty and running through situations that they're in.
My God, how far graphics have come.
Oh my
Paying
god.
attention to every detail.
That was kind of cool. They made it in real life and scanned it. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
The thing that I'm most excited about is the number of new weapons from the era that we've added.
Best way to model something.
Hell yeah.
Model it in real life and scan it.
Our heroes are
Dude, that's
rogue
how
operatives and they operate
some of these
outside
great
the
artists like
playbook.
Alex
That means
Ross,
they're procuring gear by
he does
any
all
means
his
necessary.
stuff off
And it
of
allows
real
you to pull a unique
bodies,
mix of
and it
weapons.
comes out
really?
looking amazing.
Oh, wow, okay.
We made sure to deliver dozens of unique attachments for every
Graphics
level.
are
This
ridiculous.
allows players to create a weapon
Unreal.
to match any playstyle that you can imagine, all while maintaining
That's
the
what I was talking about,
feel
like
and tone of
those
the era.
regions they added, the animations and the reactions. I
Yeah, it's
love
insane.
that shit.
In Black Ops 6, we really strive for
Mike
striking
Chubb.
that balance between real and hyper-real, but we want to ground our effects in realism. We
Yeah, we're
find
having trouble
real-world
seeing
reference
what's
so that
real
we
and
can
what's not.
match that motion, the weight, the timing, then riff off of that and create that hyper-real look that everybody has come to know and love from Call of Duty.
Man, this is shaping up.
HUD.
The Black Ops 6 user experience is all about focusing players on what they need when they need it, and our in-game HUD is no different. From the
Can't
minimap
believe
to the
Microsoft
ammo widget
owns
to in-game
Activision now, you know?
notifications, the Black
Oh,
Ops
it kinda
6
makes
HUD
me
combines
sad.
some of
Yeah,
our
but you know
best
what?
designs
This
in a
is not
clean,
that
streamlined
because this was made
experience.
before, you know?
Yeah, you think so?
For the first time in Call of
Well, yeah,
Duty,
this will
players
probably be the
will be able
last
to
Call
change their HUD in dramatic
Call of Duty
ways.
as we
Sure.
know it. Right,
Yeah.
For
right.
instance, streamers can choose a layout.
I mean, if
optimized
this is
for
the
their
hill we're
setup.
gonna go out
Maybe
on,
you
I'm
want to
here.
set it so
Blockbuster!
that
Are you
Or
serious?
anywhere,
Looks
find
like
and put the menu at the bottom left.
You're right.
Those are options as well.
Oh, this
Not only does
This is the way to go out.
players' important status,
This is the way to
it
go
connects
out.
them to the world and helps them feel rewarded for
if
being
this is the
awesome.
last Call of Duty.
As players track that elusive challenge or target their next level unlock, Black Ops 6 delivers an end-to-end experience from the lobby into combat.
Is something about a
and back.
streamer hub
Player
too?
progress and achievement are
Interesting.
celebrated in a big way.
Wow. Late 80s, early 90s, blockbuster,
Oh, gosh.
newest technology, progression.
Early on in Black Ops 6's development, we set a goal to make leveling and XP matter more than ever. Looking back through the Call of Duty and Black Ops catalog, there's a lot of love, both internally at Treyarch and that we see in our community, for how we used to handle prestige.
Yes, prestige. Come on.
Traditional
Come on.
prestige is back in Call of Duty with Black Ops 6. We pulled the best of the best from past Call of Duty prestige systems.
Did I say Treyarch is the embodiment of Call of Duty, or what?
This is ridiculous.
Start fresh with relocked
Prestige
gear,
is
and go through the
back.
leveling journey.
Interesting.
Black Ops 6 will have 10 prestiges, each with a valuable set of rewards to earn and equip. to
Oh
peak
man, we
offer
gotta
stats.
day one
Players
this shit.
can't get
We
through
gotta day
Prestige
one
10
this
aren't
shit.
done. Instead, they'll graduate
Pumped.
into Prestige
He's
Master with
he's
1,000
multiplayer.
additional levels to
This is just
climb.
multiplayer.
Yeah, I'm not even. I love multiplayer, but it's
Yeah.
not my. Like, I would probably go like zombies,
Right.
campaign,
Right.
multiplayer, maybe.
Yeah.
It's like
Right.
those two could swap out.
I'll say
but
we ain't even at zombies yet, and we're already
I'm feeling it.
right. Exactly.
I will definitely play this multiplayer.
Right. Yep.
We know how many of our players look forward to multiplayer.
That's
and
classic
we will be
Call of
providing
Duty
a deep dive on
multiplayer.
it later in the year. For now,
But
here's
do you
some
see
insight into our development of
how
Black
much you're
Ops
talking
6
about story mode? How much you're talking about multiplayer? You know, not like but Warzone. You know, like
Yeah.
you want to add Warzone, fine, but not throw everything away and only focus on Warzone. You know?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Recon is all about intel and counter intel play.
Look at these graphics.
Strategists are support players
They're
who throw
insane.
their bodies at objectives for the win. Or
Was
focus on
Cold
taking
War
out
on
enemies or trees
PS4?
for the team.
No.
All of our weapons,
That might have been
gear,
the first
and
one
gadgets
that
in
wasn't.
multiplayer have been intentionally designed
That's a
through
good
that lens of
question.
supporting
I don't think
these
it was.
play styles.
I don't think it
And of
was.
course, it wouldn't be
Or
a
if it
Black
was,
Ops
it was,
game
like,
if you can't
severely
relive
nerfed.
those action hero moments in theater,
Right.
which we're
But I feel
happy
like
to announce
this,
is returning with Black Ops 6.
you know,
Now, I said
was
we're all
made
getting a
deep
taste of
into
it today,
this
but
generation's
of course that
graphics. So
means
this is going to be
you're
a
gonna get some early
real
details on maps.
first.
Yeah,
You know?
they've got it. Like, you
We're
know,
happy
they
to
did
announce that we will be launching with
Cold
16
War, and
all
now
new
this is
MP
like
maps.
fine-tuned.
12 or
Right.
66,
Well,
and
Cold War was
4
probably in
strength
development
maps,
when
which can be
before
played at
PS5 came
66
out.
or
True.
2.
This is like
What do players like? What do we know that
PS5
they want?
was,
So we're back to
you
our
know,
classic
deep into
relay
PS5. So it's going to be
maps.
even
We've got
crazier
fast frenetic
graphics, crazy. You know what I mean? Like
and we have that balance
it's going to be like I feel like it's going to be like the
for
first
medium-sized,
true
better for
Right.
hardcore
PS5
PC
Call of
to
Duty.
keep
You
the
know?
action flowing, but still have
Graphics are so
meaningful
crispy, the
decisions for the
lettering
player.
and everything is
Uh-huh.
just so.
Maps have their own stories, and we have multiplayer
Dirt.
taking place
Disgusting.
after the campaign after you finish it. So don't want to get into too many spoilers. There,
Don't you
but you'll
spoil,
experience
come
some of
on.
those locations through the multiplayer lens.
That's pretty cool too. It's almost like
We've covered a lot today, but couldn't leave you without giving you just one more thing.
yep.
Get
I was
ready.
just gonna say to you,
Get ready.
while this
Oh, commercials.
while this commercial screws us up,
Games.
you know what that was giving me vibes of?
Uh-huh.
You know, after you beat GoldenEye, there's those 2 extra stages.
Okay.
What was it, Cradle and Aztec?
Aztec.
So, I think they're giving us a little bit of.
Yeah. Okay. Oh my God! Here we go. Zombies. Sasha. Oh my God.
We left it. We're excited to announce that there will be 2 brand new maps available at launch, with a curated
Ooh.
mix of fan favorite features and new elements to discover. For those new to zombies, it's our unique take on the cooperative horde mode, where every map is packed full of powerful weapons and upgrades, deadly enemies, and
He's
tons
looking
of
real blue.
secrets to uncover. The legacy of zombies is incredibly important to
What?
Treyarch, and we are so proud of what the modes bring in Black Ops 6. As you've heard today, the innovations in movement systems
Oh,
also
wow, look at
becoming
this.
zombies. Plus, there are many additional zombie-specific features, both new and returning. This is going to be a truly epic return for round-based zombies. Be on the lookout for more intel coming later this year.
Steph interviewed AB, Mark.
Now we know we only gave you a little taste of multiplayer here today. So
We
make
want
sure to
more.
Mark your calendars for our worldwide multiplayer reveal event at Call of Duty Next on August 28th.
Okay, we got some more
Make sure to stay
coming.
tuned for details and watch our
Okay,
favorite
alright.
streamers get hands-on Black Ops 6, so you can be prepped and ready to jump into our MP beta and feel Omni movement for yourself. We'll be sharing so much more
So
about
Zombies
Black
2
Ops 6
new
in the
maps.
coming months, and look forward to seeing your reactions and your feedback from our open beta coming up this fall and into launch. And it's
Open
not just
beta?
about launch, because
We get
the
to play
team is
it.
already
That's
focused
cool.
on delivering a ton of content in the live seasons, which we'll be sharing more about. Am I allowed to talk about
Yes.
Warzone yet?
Warzone.
Our goal on Black Ops 6 was, and still is, to make something that is the best work we've ever done, and frankly, the most fun to play. To do that, we
Dude, it looks so
deconstructed
good.
all of our
It
gameplay,
does.
our systems,
Graphics are
content plans, and
ridiculous.
repeatedly asked how something could
It
be
like
better.
legitimately looks fun.
In some cases, that
Right.
led us to huge innovations like Omni movement, when we're players to move how real people and operators move.
Okay.
Oh, little operators there, huh?
Oh.
Yeah, they are listening to Siege.
Okay, is that what they call them in C? Okay.
Through the ringer and making updates and improvements. Across our weapons, gear, operators, maps,
I am
and
not
more,
mad.
A huge push has been to hit the highest visual and audio fidelity possible.
Doesn't this feel like
The
old
campaign tells an
school,
old
like
Black Ops story where you're forced to go
not
rogue
messing
or being
around?
hunted by the teams that trained you. On top of that,
They
the
like
teams
barely
really
touched on it,
focus
but like the
mission and
sound,
engagement variety.
like aspect of it, like they really know what they're doing.
Right.
Multiplayer is a key ingredient in the DNA of Black Ops, and hopefully, in this sneak peek, it was clear that every single part of the MP game loop will be improved and better than ever, from movement to shooting to footsteps to engagement
Wow.
systems to death. And last but definitely not least, the triumphant return of round-based zombies. There is so much more to share across all 3 game modes before the game officially launches on October 25th.
October 25th of
On
what?
behalf of the entire
This
team,
year.
we can't wait for you to play Call of Duty Black
This
Ops
year?
6.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. I'm in. Like,
So good.
there's a bunch of games that like we've seen like across like couple things that we've done and watched
Right.
throughout these last couple streams and
Yeah.
everything. But I mean, I just like this is a day one.
Okay.
I don't even care if it's $80
Right.
because the $80 that you're gonna spend that day or whatever it is to get it first, you're starting that prestige.
Yeah.
Like with everybody, we gotta be on this. Like this is
Yeah.
gonna be.
Yeah.
Man.
I remember buying Black Ops 1. I just couldn't wait to get home to like start the multiplayer.
Yeah.
Obviously, story mode too, but like you wanted to get on with your friends, start that multiplayer, build it up. Yeah, the prestiges and everything.
Yeah, man.
And that's awesome that this is giving people and Call of Duty fans like that feeling again. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You want to buy
seriously.
this to get right in there, start it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The setting, the early '90s.
E-
We saw
every-
Blockbuster. Are you serious?
Everything so far, from the casinos to the
Right.
snowscapes, the sandscapes,
Mm-hmm.
everything is incredible.
Yeah, the graphics and I guess they didn't show it here, but George Bush.
Oh, yeah.
Bill Clinton.
Right?
There's a scene where they might have showed it, but I missed it. But like someone took the picture. It was like incoming president Bill Clinton and
Yes,
shit.
yeah.
So you go from Bush to Bill Clinton.
Yep.
I just love like American history too.
Yeah.
And like that's like the late '80s, early '90s, peak humanity.
Yeah.
Peak humanity.
Yeah.
And like I said, this was made before the purchase by Microsoft. So I'm considering this kind of like the last pure Call of Duty until
Untainted,
we see, maybe, who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen? Maybe they won't touch it. Maybe they will. But it's great that it's a Black Ops. It's great that it's
Oh my
Treyarch.
God.
It's
Absolutely.
great that Treyarch got to make at least one more
The way
without
they wanted to. Yep.
right without any
Taints. No tainted.
right, just in case. So if this is the way we're going out,
Oh my god.
this is perfect.
And they're gonna put all this into like that the mobility and the it's just gonna be epic.
I like when the guy dived, but with the motion off, he was like,
Yeah, the back flat. That was
but
cool.
yeah, does this look awesome? And like just like the attitude of it,
Yeah.
like the like. And I love that how she was like, "Can I talk about Warzone?" The guy's like, "No," you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Like,
it's almost like he was like, we don't do that shit here. You know what I mean? Like, not the worst.
it's a carryover. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Like they essentially they're like Infinity Ward's like, here's the bone. Here's that, like, you're gonna miss out if you don't put a like Warzone in there for those players that are still gonna play Warzone.
Right. But now the thing is, who?
There is a fan base for it. So, like, I get it.
But I don't even think Warzone is new every time a game comes out.
It's just an update of the standalone Call of Duty
Yeah,
Warzone.
I think Warzone's kind of like its own thing. I think the Modern Warfare people kind of handle that. I think.
But now I think what's happening is, because I think there was one in between, so it was like, so whatever it was Call of Duty 4 Treyarch. Then it was like Warzone was in the middle. And then Cold War. And then Modern Warfare in the middle.
So Modern Warfare Remake.
Right.
That was the first Warzone.
Like little stopgaps in between.
Yeah.
And when a new one was coming out, you still saw Warzone in the middle.
Right. And of the menu.
Between the two on the menu.
Right.
And you could kind of like choose, do you want to go Cold War? Do you want to go Warzone? Do you want to go, zombies? Like, like what is your setup?
Right.
So with this, it's kind of cool. She's saying, can I talk about Warzone? They're probably going to add stuff to Warzone with this mechanic. It's going to make Warzone better. You know what I'm saying? Like with the mobility and everything.
Right, they might add the mobility to Warzone. But this might be... I wonder if they're bringing in Warzone 3.0. Because I think it's only up to 2.0. You know what I'm saying? And it's been like a bunch of Call of Duties.
Right.
And it's only been 2 Warzones. Yeah. So Warzone still is separate. Okay. So they might actually be hinting towards Warzone 3.0.
Right.
And I wonder if they develop it or
if they just give the mechanics and work
I wonder if
Infinity.
Right, I wonder if there's another developer, but they say, hey, this is our tools, use it, kind of thing,
Bringing up a good point about tools. I was just thinking about it. While they were in there, they were showing their work zone and everything, like this entire, studio.
Like the home base?
Like,
okay.
How much input do you think they actually have with like weaponry and like the military? You know what I mean? Like for them to have like, okay, this is yeah. Like I wonder how far these guys like. Like this could be like propaganda in some. Right. You know what I mean? Like they've got the youth. They've got the youth coming for like, wow, we like weapons and shit, and like it gives that message off, but like they probably know so much like about the clips and how each gun works.
They definitely bring in army people and that's And even again, this is almost like a history lesson too, because this is the late '80s, early '90s, or maybe just early '90s. Oh, that's the clip. Right there, that's the picture of Bill Clinton, incoming President Bill Clinton, or some shit.
Yeah.
That was the picture. I can't believe I caught that.
So shit like that. Like, are they working with these?
Oh, they got to absolutely bring
military
in army
and
people.
Army,
But again, like this is like we're seeing weapons from earlier. So. I love the time period. I love the time of George Bush, Bill Clinton, like that 90s. Oh my god. But I'm sure they have all sorts of army guys giving them input and everything. And I'm sure they also kind of tell them like, no. I'm sure they say no to certain things. Like you can't know about that. But then again,
stuff.
Right. But then again, this is history.
Right.
So it's not like modern warfare. I'm sure if a new modern warfare came out, they would have input, but certain things they'd be like, nah, classified. Sorry. You know what I mean? Like, they can't tell them everything. Right. But I'm sure this is all
common.
This is like
most knowledge that somebody who's into that would read.
Right. I wonder if we're gonna see a scene where it's like someone's trying to sign into the internet.
Oh.
It's like, oh, we got a message from so
got a data breach. Got to wait for this phone call to come through.
Yeah.
56K.
Yeah. There's gonna be a scene where the guys gonna be like, "Yo, get off the phone. We gotta send a message on the internet." You know what I mean? Like, and it's just gonna be like blank screen, green text. I think of like GoldenEye.
Yeah. Little green screen action. Yep.
There's gotta be a scene. I swear to God, if they show some sort of AOL, some sort of someone trying to sign into AOL.
I'm pretty sure that was a blockbuster in that.
No. It was definitely the logo.
But not
I'm sure
branded or something.
Yeah, I don't know if it was but I don't. Do they have real brands in Call of Duty? I feel like almost they might, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Interesting. But no, like I'm happy they didn't talk about Warzone. Because, like I said, I feel like the past couple of Call of Duties have been about just, like, so much focus on Warzone. Oh, yeah, multiplayer, story, blah, 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 blah. Warzone, Or it's, like, talking about other things and shit, But this is, like, Warzone? No, we're not talking about Warzone.
Yeah.
They did a whole presentation on like the core pillars of what makes Call of Duty. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, and this is gonna bring people back.
I'm back. I am back. I'm
Right.
in.
Perfect example right here.
This only further solidified that I need to be on this wagon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
So this is day one for you, absolutely.
like we were saying before, we watched there were a lot of games that
Yeah.
we watched over the last couple of times that we got together.
Right.
And like, there's ones that I like, there's ones that I would want,
Right.
but like, what's really gonna do it is something like this. This is
Yeah. And it goes
a
to
must
show,
purchase.
right? And it goes to show that they're doing the right thing here because you are the example of what I'm talking about. How like I think they kind of lost a lot of people.
Yeah, you could have easily lost me.
Right.
Between, I mean, I didn't do Modern Warfares. I just didn't do them.
Right. Yeah.
Because I felt like I already did it.
Yeah. Yeah. It was. I finally did the story of Modern Warfare 1. Hard to install for some reason.
Really?
Yes. Yeah. It was like I installed it 100 times. It would say installed, but then it wouldn't play, and I finally got to play eventually.
Yeah.
So I finally, I think maybe last year, played the story of the remake Modern Warfare 1, which I think was actually kind of like a prequel.
Yeah, less of a direct one-to-one and a little bit more on the pre-side. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't know if it's a spoiler, but you know, it was kind of like stuff leading into what we know.
Yeah.
Again, I think Modern Warfare 2 wasn't, you know, it's probably a remake, you know, but I'm jumping right to this.
Oh, dude, yeah.
You know,
absolutely.
I was gonna eventually get Modern Warfare 2 just to play the story, but maybe at like $20 or something. But
yeah,
you know, Call of Duty doesn't really go on sale like that. Modern Warfare 3, I heard, was just DLC from number 2, turned into, you know.
Are they really up to 3 already?
Well, that's
on the remakey.
Yeah, but that's the thing because like it came out so quick because it was DLC for number 2 that they tried to connive into being a completely new game. It was huge. It was a huge like controversy, like which is a shame because
sour. That's fucking sour.
Yeah, senselessly sour. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. You know.
Why shoehorn?
That's what happens when you get corporate people involved that don't, you know, unfortunately. Now,
this is kind of interesting. This like whole like how many buttons it takes for you to do things. So now what they're saying is, I get it. So it's an assist. Yeah. So instead of pressing 6 buttons to do all those different things, now it's no button presses, and you're still doing.
So kind of like an automatic.
Automatic.
Okay.
That's cool.
So I guess they're saying like if you want to eliminate slide, like you'll automatically slide under a thing instead of pressing the button.
Right. Like if there's a button attached to you, like posting up to something or hurdling, you can just do it.
Okay.
Crouch assist.
Okay, so you can choose like take out hurdle, take out slide.
Right.
And when you come to a wall, it'll automatically do it. When you come to a thing, it'll automatically slide.
Yep.
I'm for pressing the buttons. I want the real experience.
Yeah.
I want the real. I think that's a classic level right there from Black Ops 2.
Yeah, it looked familiar.
Speaking of Black Ops 2, Wii U. What an amazing time I have.
That's the only. I think.
Amazing time on Wii U.
It was.
And you know what's funny about that game? That was the first time in Call of Duty that I said like. There was no like when you shot somebody, like there was no like delay or something. You know, I feel like in the older games sometimes there might have been like a delay. Sometimes it worked. Sometimes it was like a delay. I shot him, but it didn't go. You know.
Yeah.
On Wii U,
you also felt that on the other end too because you'd get killed a lot, and it was like you'd be looking at the replay and be like, "How did he get me?"
Right. And
it's like, "Oh, yeah, he really actually did get me."
Right.
Like it wasn't like a BS, but sometimes it would be BS. It would be like,
right.
I just went up the stairs like the tip of my head, and whoop.
Right. Oh yeah, the sweaties as they call them.
Yeah.
But my god,
this is exciting.
Look, if you're day wanting this,
yeah,
And you know what? Look, these games are expensive these days, $70, right? But you know what? What is it? It's still June as of today.
Yeah.
$20 a month. Put it to the side.
Throw it to the side.
And when the time comes, you'll be
Yeah.
ready to go.
Yep.
If you're jumping in day one, I might have to, because I'm actually pumped for this game.
I really am.
This is not
I
like.
really am. I love the movement thing and bringing it closer to Siege level.
Uh-huh.
That's drawing me in like on its own.
Rainbow Six
movement.
Siege. Yeah, I never played Siege because there was no story mode, so I never really.
You don't need it. You don't need it.
Yeah, it's crazy that the game was so whatever it was. I know a lot of people that got into it. Yeah, Raw. Yeah, like
Boy.
Yep. People love that game, and I maybe if I played it.
If you got like a nice team, like, because basically that's how you go in. It's like maybe a 3 or 4 person team that you can go in with.
Right.
It's just so much fun because each person has their own traits.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like class based.
Right.
So somebody who's good at blowing up a wall, somebody who's good at range. Like you have all different tactics per each character class that you do. The operators.
Okay.
So
right.
Yeah, it was cool that they mentioned that.
Okay. I think the wall for me to get through it was thick because it was like
it's dense. It's very dense.
No, because there was no story mode, and like when I hear Rainbow Six, like they had awesome story modes, So like I never really it didn't inspire me to get there, but whoever played it loves it, so I'm glad they're adding it to here. So it's like
Mm-hmm.
But no, I am. This is looking, like I said, look at the attitude here. How much they're talking about story mode, how much they're talking about multiplayer.
Yeah.
Zombies, like we know, we know that's their thing. They're obviously going to give it love.
I think there's a whole zombies video aside from this.
There may be. There may be. Yeah. But this is awesome to see. Like this is Call of Duty. You got to have story mode. You got to have multiplayer. Warzone is welcome. But like I said,
zombies and Warzone are like interchangeable. Like like if I get Infinity War having theirs and doing more Warzone.
Mm-hmm.
I think they tried zombies at one point.
Well, that's what he's talking. He keeps saying ground-based zombies is back.
Yeah.
So I think the last couple of zombies has been like Warzone zombies, and then it was like something else that wasn't really like, zombies as we knew it.
Right.
So that's what he's saying. Like ground-based zombies is back.
Yeah.
So
like different rounds, like round 1, round 2, progression.
Yeah, zombies as we know it.
Yeah.
So like I said, past couple of Call of Duties, it's been all about. I feel like everything else was kind of drained, and all energy was put towards Warzone.
Yeah.
Or it was kind of like about different stuff than it was advertised. Is the best way to say it. But this is like, Warzone's cool, but you can't push everything to the side and only have Warzone.
Yeah.
There's a chunk of people with Warzone.
This is juicy. This is super juicy.
There's a chunk of people with Warzone, but there's a whole conglomerate of people that love story mode, love multiplayer. This is Call of Duty. This is the foundation. You know what I mean? So like, Prestige, awesome.
So excited about
So if you're day wanting it, I might have to as well because I'm really.
That's the big one.
Okay. Okay. But like I said, I remember buying Black Ops 1 and couldn't wait to get home to get on with people and start that, multiplayer and whatever.
It was a great feeling.
So that's back. Like I said, if this is the last Call of Duty, as we know it,
I'm good with it.
Then, made before the purchase. If this is the way we're going out, I'm good.
Yeah.
90s, we got Blockbuster Video in there somehow. Fucking
Insane.
Bill Clinton. George Bush. Oh my god, amazing.
Love this.
So you're definitely in. Definitely day one.
Yeah, like I said, like a couple other things were like, all right, I'll eventually get to that, but this is no joke.
Yeah, I'm excited too. I'm wanting to get this day one. So
yeah, I think just for the sake of being on par with everybody, you know, you want to start like that day one. We'll put some hours in. We'll get our prestige up,
Right.
and just rock and roll. I'm sure we're gonna enjoy some zombies together.
Yeah.
It's just something great to look forward to.
Yeah, but just like the subject of this game, the attitude of
It's
this
up our
game
alley.
is what people want. You know, so that's what's making us on top of everything. That's what I think is really making people excited.
Yeah.
So yeah, I couldn't wait for you to watch this.
Yeah, dude, this was perfect.
Even me watching this, I was like, oh my god. But yeah, I think, like I said,
Beautiful.
I think Treyarch has become like maybe, you know, Modern Warfare was like the Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
I think Treyarch was like the Bret Hart.
Yeah,
The next,
best there
the
is.
next. Oh, well, that's okay. I don't disagree with that. Maybe. But yeah,
there
like
was.
yeah, I think Treyarch has officially become.
And Warzone is Goldberg.
Well, no, because we got Call of Duty back here. You know, Warzone. Oh, I don't know, controversial.
You know Goldberg.
Brett.
He's the worst wrestler I ever met in my life.
Oh, we love you, Brett. We love you. Warzone. I have an idea who Warzone could be, but with Chauncey on no, but like I said, I think Treyarch.
Warzone is Coco Beware.
Who's like? So we got all the wrestlers up here. Who is?
NWO.
Warzone's big, so but it's. I don't know. I can't. That's funny though.
Flair.
Oh my god, but no, like I said, I think Modern Warfare 3 and the original Black Ops, I think that's when Treyarch took the torch
Right.
with the WWE Championship, you know, with the
look
COD
at this.
Championship.
Oh
There we
my
go. Little Zombies preview. Imagine that, lunging away from them, last chance
my
shot,
God.
you know. But yeah, guys,
The
this-
gumballs. He's got the gumballs on his freaking.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
I guess they are coming back because people were saying that there's rumors that they're coming back. The Gobble Gum.
Gobble gum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So.
So
All
yeah,
right.
look,
So I think.
we were good for a like double run through of this. This was
Yeah, we're almost through the whole thing
through it
again.
all over again. So like
That's how much
we,
we're
we
loving
had
this, I guess.
enough to say. We had enough love
Mm-hmm.
for this game.
Hey, they're giving the love. We're feeling the
I'll
love,
give
and
it
we're
right
giving
back
it back.
to you, Treyarch.
We're
Absolutely.
giving it back. But yeah, guys.
Microsoft.
Yeah, like I said, I'm
You
happy.
better not screw it up.
Well, Treyarch got to make one more before.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
No matter what happens from this point on, I say this is a good time for PlayStation to bring back SOCOM.
Oh yeah, we talked about that.
And
That would
really
be a
kill it.
Great time for them to.
Bring back
Go head to
SOCOM. Make it basically their Call of Duty. Doesn't have to be exactly how the gameplay was. Just people know the name SOCOM.
Right.
Make that their big first-person Call of Duty shooter. I think it's the perfect time to bring SOCOM back.
Yeah.
To take advantage of people. Not being happy with certain things.
Right.
like I said, this is Treyarch, and this is made before the purchase. But after that, I think it's a good time to bring back SOCOM. Just saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Pumped.
this has been awesome.
Yes.
We weren't sure if we were gonna get to do this, but we did.
And we
which is
did.
cool.
It was awesome.
Go check out Before earlier today. We finally watched the Nintendo
Yes.
E3 Summer Games Fest Direct, whatever. And funny how this is called Call of Duty Direct.
Yeah. It's a good thing. I
Yeah.
like it.
So you're ready to pre-order.
I'm in.
Yep.
In.
I think I'm pretty
And if
into.
there's pre-order bonuses, even better.
Oh, true.
You know what I mean?
Even another classic vibe.
Yeah.
Go pick it up at the store.
Yeah.
Go get those bonuses on the receipt, maybe.
You know it.
No, that's
And I'm still a member at GameStop, even though I can't stand them. But
true.
I'll get a slight little pro member discount from
Yeah,
them.
true.
so.
Couple cents.
Yeah, I'll
cents.
take it.
But either way, this seems like a game to say that you actually want to pay full price.
Do I have a box down here? So I
Ooh.
think it's. I want to see like what the difference is. Like the pro. Yeah, here we go.
Okay.
$24.99 and pro members $23.74.
Good price.
Go like $1 $1.26 off.
Yeah, become a pro member.
$1.26 savings.
Become a pro member. The savings is right here. The proof is in the pudding. Iron Man approves. Become a pro member. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the NET headquarters. Never Enough Toys. Give it a little, whatever, let it play.
There we go.
Sure.
Up.
Yeah. You know what?
Summer Game Fest.
See what's going on in the world premieres.
premieres.
Well, yeah, this has been Summer Game Fest.
Yeah.
We made it. It's still June. It's the last day of June. So we're still in E3 territory as far as I'm concerned.
I'm really glad we made it.
Yeah, I know. It
Really
wasn't looking
glad.
likely. We came close. It was yes, no, but we got in there.
Yeah.
And even this was a bonus. We weren't even planning on doing this. So
Yeah, so that was great.
yeah, guys, we are in the NET headquarters. Never Enough Toys.
So we got the Never Enough Toys podcast. We got Joey JCM.
That's me.
My dude.
That's me. Wait a second. Chop
Yes.
right in the Street Fighter. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, GrizDiS, Joey JCM. Never Enough Toys. A truer statement has never been made. Stay tuned. I hear you got some Dragon Ball Z stuff you want to do.
Yeah.
Maybe we
Who
hop
better to-
over.
Yeah.
I don't know, today, tomorrow, soon. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Never Enough Toys.
Joey JCM might have to come on the Never Enough Toys podcast.
Yeah, might be paying a visit, so stay tuned here, stay tuned there. If we ever travel over to the NET headquarters and we're on the channel over there, we will put it up on the posts, whatever it's called, and you will know, so you can go check it out. But yeah, guys, GrizDiS, Joey JCM, happy E3 Summer Games Fest. Awesome stuff. Nintendo today, Call of Duty. We got it all in.
We did it.
And we didn't think we were going to be able to, so.
Rocked.
Thank you guys for joining us here. Thanks to everyone watching later on as well.
Yes.
You guys know all the ways you can raise the power level of the channel. Bzz, 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 bzz. Hit all those buttons. And, ladies and gentlemen, this is Joey JCM, GrizDiS. Wait a second. Sosh, oh my god. And then we got Omni-Man right here. Wait, is that his name?
Mr. Negative.
Mr. Negative. Be positive. This is E3. Okay.
He's looking real positive.
Even Mr. Negative is looking positive.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will see you, Sosh Undertaker, later. Oh my god, wait, Bret Hart, elbow from the top rope. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holler.